Hello everybody and welcome back to
Warning.
more Fallout New
Hostiles
Vegas.
in area.
I'm Captain Scribbles.
Please step into the open.
Laser
and
gun!
identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens.
That's all I got.
have nothing to fear.
Who the law-abiding citizen? Oh god. I'm a bad shot. Forgive me! Valhalla! There's a better way to do this. Witness me! That was a
Please
lot
take
less
cover
epic
until
than I
the
thought
danger
it was
has been
going to be.
eliminated.
Where is he?
Violence will not
That guy
be
is not
tolerated.
nice. We'll murder him, and then I'll continue on another rant. That was really effective. Okay, well that's that. Anyways, I'm Captain Scribbles, and welcome to our continuation of our Let's Play of Fallout New Vegas. Don't remember if I said that, so I said it now. Huzzah! But yeah. So you know what I learned the other day? I learned that nurses are messed up people. Yes, they are. They're weird. They're the most trusted profession that you shouldn't trust. That's not true. You should trust your nurse. But they are kind of messed up. And by messed up, I mean messed up in the head. And I learned this while at my clinical. Well, anyways. This happened a while ago, and I heard about this because one of my peers is a fancy name for people who I know who are in the same boat as I am regarding school and classes and vocational deciding stuff and things of that nature and stuff. But anyways, I learned about something called when people get Narcaned. Now, getting Narcaned is not a good thing. It is in fact a very awful thing. A very painful thing. It is terrible. Anyways, they're telling me about their experience about, you know, they were monitoring their patient. They're like, oh, this person's respiration rate is super low. Well, that person had been on morphine. Well, there's an antidote for morphine. It's called Narcan. And it just so happens that when somebody has to give you some Narcan, it's called getting Narcaned, which is horrible. Absolutely horrible. I don't wish it on anybody, unless you're a terrorist or a commie. I'm just kidding. I really don't wish it on anybody. It's awful. It's quite frankly, in my opinion, one of the worst things that could happen to you in a healthcare situation. And that is because getting Narcan is terrible. Did I say it was terrible? I meant it was terrible. But yeah, no. So anyways, this person had like a really low respiration rate, like crazy low, dangerously low, so low that the Cheetos man would say it was dangerously cheesy. No, that's not accurate either. But no, it was super low from taking morphine, because if you overdose on morphine, your respiration rate dives down. And we just completed that portion of that new little quest, so we need to drop some stuff. But anyways, so they were preparing to like Narcan somebody, like administer this drug called Narcan to a person. You have to give it IV because, you know, well, there's really no other way to give it to somebody. Because they're like catatonic. And the person who was working under this nurse, whose names, all names should be kept, you know, unknownsies and stuff. Anyways, this person, like, I'm gonna stop for a second. This person was like watching, like, they're like, oh, so this team goes into the room to like give him the Narcan, and they're like, oh, that's strange. And suddenly this nurse that this student's working under walks up to the students like, hey, watch this. This is neat. And they administer the Narcan. Well, this person had several, like, they had both their femurs broken and several broken ribs, and had some internal damage and such, internal bleeding, and all that nasty stuff. So they were in a ton of pain, which is why they were at risk for this getting Narcan. Well, anyways, when you get Narcan, all of that pain comes back within seconds. Within seconds, it just comes back, and you're like, oh no, the pain. But actually, you're in serious, like, horrible, agonizing pain. And that's because you're getting Narcan. Because suddenly you have no resistance to any form of pain whatsoever. Your body feels all the pain that it was being suppressed from all at once. So, yeah. And the nurse thought it was cool. And that's just the world we live in.
Are you sure you scanned something?
Alright, so now, what we did here is we took the X2 antenna relay.
All right, everyone.
And I need to look at my local map because there's something that is supposed to get here. Where's my objective? What am I looking for? High school horror. Oh, that's not the right one.
Calm down. Might have been a blip.
Alright, so there's a bad guy down there. We will murder him. But yeah, nurses. Messed up people.
You won't escape me. Well done, Lobotomite. Soon the technologies will be
Let me rephrase that.
Mobius
The nurses are messed up.
Intruder.
Trustworthy
What you
people.
have stolen from X2.
I will not return my prize. We're being shotted at. Don't appreciate that. No, sir. I do not find the missing modules for the light switches in the jukebox. Okay. Where do we have to go for that? We're going back to the think tank. And the reason why we're going back to the think tank is, well, we have to walk. And that's a long way to walk. And we have to walk because there's this glitch that happens when I'm recording where game crashes. And I don't quite like it. I think we can make that. Let's save. And we're gonna try and, like, scum this. Ow. No, I didn't jump! We're just trolling. That didn't work. Let's try again. Mostly because I just really want to get on this pipe. So just give me a break. Give me a break, guys. Okay. And we'll be right here, and then we go jump. No, we didn't jump! No! One more try. Give me one more try. I just really want to get there. I want to get to the thing. I want to try it. I want to get on top of this pipe. For reasons that I don't quite understand. God damn it. Okay, final try. I swear. And then I'll just go and fight all those dick bags, because I did it! Hooray! Ow! Ow! Alright, we need to use some aid. Purified water. Mutant cave fungus. Why did we eat that? Oh well. Mole rat meat, mutt fruit. All good. We'll regen our health pretty quickly. And we could just walk back. All the way back to Big Mountain. Uh-oh. They're still shooting! They're relentless! Oh my god. No, but really they are. They're just... What? Have we no break? Die, lobotomite! How is your aim so fucking good? Jesus. Welp. We got a Sunset Sarsaparilla Star Battle Cap. Fantastic, guys! Alright. I don't think I can hit him from here. Alright, let's just run. Tired of dealing with it. Oh my god, dude. Dude, chill. Holy shit. Do I have plasma grenades? I'm just gonna grenade him. Screw you. Yeah. That's what you get, asshole. I don't even feel bad. Oh, you? Oh, you lived? That's adorable. Now die. Where's he going? Why are you going that way? Stop it. Stop hiding from me. Oh, he went and got the pistol. That's some good AI. Oh, it's because my arm is crippled. That's why I can't hit him for shit. I was getting really frustrated for no reason. Let's get that up to 75. Alright, what do we need at 75? We need our science at 75. Because we're in a sciencey area. Now we have another landmine. We have like 3 landmines from this pipe. I believe. I believe in a thing called love. I actually don't know what song that's from. Which is a shame. Also, I think we wasted more resources going across this way than if I did it in any other way. Like, almost literally. Literally any other way, we would have wasted less resources. But that's not how I roll. I roll in style. With lasers and beams of lasers. Laser beams. That didn't fire as quickly as I wish it would. I'll just retreat to my lair in the sink. My sink lair. Alright, let's save just in case it crashes inexplicably. Because this game hates recordings. Recordings of hatred. Oh, we didn't crash. That's amazing. Hello.
How about that?
We fixed it.
Auto doc's back online. Well, alright. Come here. Let's have a look at you.
That'd be great. We're wounded. I'd like to engage in your services.
Rightly so, I should think. Alright then. Let me just fire up the old interface for you.
Thanks, bro. Give me a basic physical exam. What was that draining noise?
You require some additional services?
Yeah, it said that I could,
And rightly so, I should think.
said I could swap body parts. Oh. Well, that's a shame. I wanted to get like a robo hand. Guess we could get a haircut? Alright. Guess we won't do anything. Do. Activate two.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
Dig that sweet music.
Okay.
Damn, it's good to be back online.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way, Mr. Jukebox. I hope your day goes great, too. What's your purpose here?
Dig, I'm an acoustical wizard, kid. Old Doc Mo used me to prototype his sonic weapon design.
So he musicked things to death?
Get me a
That's
good
kind of
sample
amazing.
bass to work from, and I can whip up a wave that makes Jericho look like a kazoo.
You seem laid back for an engine of destruction. This is true.
Why not? Ain't like I got nothing to prove. Not like that toaster. Now that boy got some issues.
Okay. Interesting. He hates the toaster. Right, well, can you do
Got
anything like that
yourself
for
a
me?
sonic emitter, don't you? Thought so. Bring that old thing on in here.
Make that baby sing.
Or scream. If that's what you want.
I have a sound wave file for you.
Right on, Daddy-o.
This guy's my
Just
favorite.
plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, Sweet sound.
This is my favorite robot ever. Sound file opera singer available for sonic emitter. Tarantula. I want to recalibrate.
Right
Sonic
on,
emitter.
Daddy. Let's spin.
Some grooves. Revelation. We want it to sound like a tarantula.
What's the haps?
What's the haps, bro? Do you play music?
Used to.
Without your music drives and stuff,
Guess
your
you
more
could say
processors?
I got the blue.
Well, that's sad.
Oh, no, not that scalpel. The fish scalpel.
Alright, so you still don't work. Talk to the light switch.
Oh my! Partial functionality restored. That's less than optimal.
Hurtful. What function do
Dr.
you
Mobius
serve?
and I were deeply involved in research on the ability of light levels to enhance human cognition.
I would like my cognition enhanced. That sounds useful. What were the
We
results?
observed a fascinating phenomenon. Certain spectra of visible light actually increased cognitive function and reasoning ability.
That sounds really cool,
Of
actually.
course, Dr. Mobius's brain is so big already, we had a hard time measuring it.
Okay, can you turn those lights on for
As
me?
much as I'd love to, I'm afraid not. The data from that study has gone missing.
I want to use the smart lights. I want to be smart. Why won't you make me smart? I find you offensive, Miss Light Thing. Do we have this guy yet? No, Muggy still doesn't work. What else do we have? Light switch 2. Darn. We only had light switch 1. Oh, none of the stuff in here works. Well, about half this stuff in here works. Well, a little over half, if we're being honest. Breakdown. No, we want to make. Microfusion cell. We need to make some more of these. But let's recycle everything we can. Okay, so we're going to recycle all of the energy cells. Recycle electron charge packs. What else can we do? Alright, so we can create overcharged ones, overcharge. I don't know what that is. SEC. What does SEC mean? Electron charge pack. We need those, so let's do that. Let's convert missiles to rockets. That sounds like fun. Can we convert rockets to missiles? No. No, we're not that cool. Well, I tried. I sure did, guys. I really did. I really tried.
Might I be of service, sir?
Absolutely. Open up your store so I can sell my things. Alright. Switch off the sync's personality matrices? I'd like to buy some things. I don't want it to be personality free, I just want it to be quiet most of the time. Klein's glove is useful. Machete will be useful. I will blow myself up with those. I don't want the laser pistol. We will keep the plasma pistol for now. Powder charge we will just kill ourselves with. Silence 22, although semi-useful, we do not want nor need. Critical strike is incendiary with that now. Okay. Let's get rid of one throwing spear. And let's get rid of our varmint rifle. Lightweight metal armor, authority glasses. Okay. What else can we get rid of? Absinthe. Let's sell all of our alcohol, which is normally something you'd never ever ever want to do, but we do not need it in this game. Therefore, we shall get rid of it. What else do we have? Night Stalker Blood, never using that. We need the canteen, though I not know what for. Why are people texting me? Mother of God. Let's mute that. Vision batteries. Let's just get rid of all 4 of those, because those weigh a ton. Finance clipboard. Empty bottle. lottery ticket. We need the bobby pins. Don't need the ashtray. Don't need the camera. Ammo will never sell. Except for these rockets. What happens if we shut off its matrices of personality? Switch off the
Very good
matrices.
indeed, sir. Throwing out the riffraff protocols engaged. All personality
Throwing off
matrices
the
are offline, sir.
riffraff protocols.
Very good, sir.
You lied. Steady caravan shotgun, sonic emitter tarantula. Let's get that fixed. What else do we want fixed? We want this fixed because we are wearing it. Valence radii attenuator. Where's that? Don't know. Oh, it's way too expensive. Alright. Oh, so that just makes it so that way they don't actually, like, talk to us. I don't know what I just did. I did something. Well, I guess we don't have any things of importance anymore. 12 salient greens added. Alright, well, let's just go to Big Mountain now. Back on our fantastical journey of fantasticalness. Alright, we got our sonic emitter changed. So that's not there. Throwing spears we just need equipped because they're amazing. Mostly because I just want to throw spears at things. Laser rifle. Super duper useful. And I think we should get that, our 10mm pistol. Where is it? Did I sell it? If I sold it. No, I didn't. Okay, there we go. That'll be fine. We got one shot with this. And 136 with this. Interesting. I need to change the ammo for this. Ammo. Really, just overcharged energy cells. Huh. Alright, well, I guess we'll fuck up one dude. Just one dude, though. No more, no less. Where are you, dude? Ah! We're under attack! Quick! Throw the grenades! We're out of grenades? What do you mean? Alright. Who's gonna die? We're gonna miss him. Can we hit you? Nope. Can we hit you? Nope. Okay. Maybe it's because they don't have brains, so we can't use VATS appropriately. I didn't do anything. I'm mad that I even tried. Murder! Murder him! Oh. You all saw him come at me. That's why I knocked off 3 of his limbs. Oh, they're actually sneakering. Nobody can sneak from me! This actually explains a lot. Like, not only was their sneaking effects, like, actually, like, useful, and I couldn't detect them, but they went to do it. They actually thought of doing it, which is actually kind of intimidating. I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I do know how I feel about that. I don't like that at all. Yep, I'm under attack. Well, let's just leave. Don't want to deal with it, don't have to deal with it, not gonna deal with it. We'll just continue on our adventure through the wasteland of wastefulness. While we get our little home set up before we actually start any of the main quests for the area. Which I think is a good idea. Which is why I'm doing it. If you have anything to say about it, we can actually get on with some main quests. Because there's some stuff that I know you can get through some of the main quests. Spoilers, kind of, not really. That is pretty freaking cool in my own opinion, so. Yeah, also I have a feeling we're being stalked right now. Which is never a good feeling. Nobody ever wants to feel like they're being followed, about to be murdered in a horrible, horrible way. I've always wondered, are there death claws here? Let's save. On that note, let's save right where the death claws could be. Oh, something loaded in. Okay. Enter gate to Big Mountain North Tunnel. What? Game, are you serious right now? Do I have anything to just handle that? No, because that's not gonna work. Plasma pistol. That doesn't work either. Laser rifle might do the trick. Okay, it knows that we're here, kind of. I think that worked out a lot better than it could have. We could have probably handled it a bit better, too. Sync project light switch, too. Is that it? What else do we have for this quest? Muggy and the book chute. Finally, we can obtain Muggy. Oh, that'll be useful to get it down to. Too bad we can't right now. Mentats, that must be Klein's body. Or not Klein. Mobius! It's Mobius's body! I love Mobius. I don't even know why. I just think he's awesome. He's not, but... Yep, we're leaving this place on that note, on that creepy noise. So... where do we go now? World map. To the left.
Prepare to be attacked by
Mobius, I don't have time for this.
You're no match for
Actually, I think I'm
science.
faster than they are. Oh my god, they're everywhere. I do not care. Run. Run from the Robo-Scorpions of Dr. Mobius. Oh.
Go, my minion. Sting them in the name of all that is.
Don't sting me. Please stop. I don't like being shot at with lasers. Actually, can I just rephrase that? I'm gonna amend that to say that I just don't like being shot at. They're being rude and continuing their volley of death. Alright, let's use some stim packs. Stim packs. Those are weapons. Stim packs. Ah. See how refreshing those are? You can just take 3 gulps and each one will give you an every time. 90% of the time, it works all the time. Alright, so we're going to go up to the left here, I assume. And then we're going to get what I hope is not the toasters module. And instead is Muggy's module, the tiny little Securitron thing. He's so adorable. He's like a big Securitron, only littler. And I mean the word littler. Is this a toaster? I bet this is a toaster. Muggy! Yeah! I don't even know what he does. Oh. Something's hiding over there. Oh, what is that? Oh god, it's horrible. Oh god! Oh, it's Cazador. Been a while since I saw one of them. And I still hate them. Alright, so let's get this place discovered. Is it discovered? It is. Well, that's good. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to save. And we're going to play a little Russian roulette here. The roulette is in whether or not this will crash the game. If it crashes the game, then thank you very much for watching. I'm Captain Scribbles, and please give a like and subscribe. It really helps me out, but if not, we'll finally get to see what Muggy does. There are enemies nearby. Did they follow me? No, they're just some lobotomites. Alright, so let's kill the lobotomites, and then we'll see whether or not this is goodbye, and please leave a like and subscribe, or whether or not... Ooh, shit, that looked like it hurt. There's that little dickhead. Yeah, that doesn't work on me. I'm a machine! Dick. Oh my god. Are there Securitrons too? Are you freaking kidding me, game? Die, Securitron! Securitron scum! Alright. Think tank. Oh, man, we crashed.